Have you ever wondered why the moon never shows us its dark side? Welcome to a journey that will take you through time and space to unravel the secrets of our closest cosmic neighbor, the moon. Our voyage begins in ancient times when humans first looked up at the moon and began to record its phases. The earliest evidence of this comes from a 30,000-year-old lunar calendar found in a cave in France. This shows us that our fascination with the moon is as old as mankind itself. Fast forward to the age of the great thinkers. The Greek philosopher Anaxagoras in the 5th century BC was one of the first to suggest that the moon was not a god, but a giant rock, and that it shone by reflecting sunlight. This was a revolutionary idea at a time when many believed the moon was a source of its own light. As we move into the Middle Ages in the 11th century, the Persian astronomer Alhazen made a groundbreaking observation. He noticed that the moon appeared slightly brighter when it was full, compared to its half phase. This led him to conclude that the moon's surface must be uneven, contradicting the popular belief that it was a smooth sphere. Our journey takes a giant leap forward to the 17th century, when Galileo Galilei turned his telescope towards the moon. He observed mountains and valleys, corroborating Alhazen's theory. His sketches of the moon's surface, filled with craters and highlands, changed our perception of the moon forever. We then rocket into the 20th century, an era of unprecedented lunar exploration. In 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the moon's surface, an event that was watched by 500 million people worldwide. They confirmed that the moon was indeed a barren landscape covered in a fine, powdery dust. Our final destination brings us to the present day. In the 21st century, we have sent unmanned rovers and orbiters to the moon, uncovering new mysteries. We now know that the moon has water ice in its polar craters, a discovery that could pave the way for future lunar colonies. So there you have it, a journey from the earliest human fascination with the moon, through groundbreaking revelations and world-changing events, to the exciting discoveries of the present day. We've explored how the moon moved from being a celestial deity to a rocky neighbor, how its surface was revealed to be a rugged landscape, and how modern science has found water on its surface. And as for why we never see the dark side of the moon, well, it's all down to a phenomenon known as tidal locking, where the moon's rotation matches its orbit around the Earth, always showing us the same face. Our voyage through time and the moon's history has shown us how each era has reshaped our understanding of this celestial body, revealing its secrets one by one, and who knows what new mysteries the moon may still hold for us. Only time will tell.